All right, guys, just finished up a 23 GMC Denali Ultimate. We did the Fox. They're the 2.5 series Elite coilovers and rear resis. Now they're rated at 2 inches of lift in the front, but we measured it out to be closer to about 2.5 inches of lift. We used a Deaver rear mini pack in the rear, which is it goes inside your factory leaf spring and it removes your overload. And you can kind of adjust it. It comes with a shim pack in there. So we ended up setting it at about 1.25 inches of rear lift to set back level with the 2.5 inches of front lift. Did a 35 11 50 20 Toyo MT. These are the factory 20-inch wheels off the Carbon Pro series truck. Did need a 3/8 wheel spacer to gain a little clearance against the control arm. We have the BDS upper control arms. When you add any upper control arms on these trucks, it is going to decrease your inner tire clearance there. So if you try to run a 1250 or something wider like that, you may end up rubbing there. Give you a walk through of the suspension. The resis mount pretty low down here. They are adjustable. Let's see if I can get a little bit from underneath. These do have the DSE option, so you can adjust both the low speed and high speed valving. Trimmed a little bit on the front inner plastics and through here. Didn't have to do anything on the valence. This one does have the mud flap delete, and that has also been trimmed, along with the inner plastic, and the bracket that goes behind there has been removed. Being the 2.5 Elite series, does have the resi that actually mounts against the frame rail, so you can see it in the rear fender. It looks really slick in there. And again, this one's got the Deaver mini pack rear springs. Did something a little bit different on the rear. We added the rigid series lights where the exhaust normally exits. We built custom brackets for that. And then we took the exhaust and turned it out and down, tucked it up right inside this little cutout in the bumper. It's fully stainless, TIG welded, polished. And you can really, once you're looking at the truck, it just kind of disappears. At eye level, you don't even see the exhaust, which was kind of the point. These are triggered off the reverse lights. There's a couple different ways you can do it. You can put a dedicated switch on them. You can trigger them on the cargo light, so when you turn your cargo light, they come on, or off the reverse lights. This customer wanted them triggered just directly off the reverse, so when you put the truck in reverse, they turn on. I'll give you a shot of the interior. Being an Ultimate, they have one of the nicest interior you can get on a GM. Now this is all completely factory. We didn't do anything on the interior. It's just figured I'd show it since it is one of the highlight features of the Ultimate. I should probably touch on the fact that these trucks come with ARC, which is the adaptive ride control. That has been removed. We actually removed those from the original shock bodies, connect them back to the truck harness, split that harness away from the factory harness so that we can tuck them up under the bed and in the fender well and put them out of sight. And the truck still thinks they're on there since they're still reading. That way you don't have any service suspension lights or anything along those lines. All right, guys, that's it on this one. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more.